water rushing onto a highway in western Texas, submerging cars and forcing drivers to abandon their vehicles.
Trying to get you, man.
After 3 to 5 inches of rain fell in a matter of hours, prompting mudslides, rock falls, and several road closures.
It's completely washed. 2 vehicles right off to the side.
More than a dozen water rescues have taken place across the Lubbock area. A flood watch is in effect in the area until late tonight.
Severe storms dumped 1.47 inches of rain before midnight. Most of that fell in about 2 hours, doubling our rainfall totals for the month. The water rose on roads faster than it could drain.
So as you just heard, we have had an intense amount of rain in the last few days. Been under flash flood warnings, and pretty much everything is flooded. There's even fish swimming down the highways.
These fish are swimming down the street on Georgia Street right now. Oh my gosh, that's so much rain in our whole city.
Lakes that have been dried up are full again. The rivers are flowing like crazy. All this water you see here is heading straight to the lake. We haven't seen this much rain since 1949. Back in 2013, the lake dropped down to 26 feet. In the last few years, it sat around 50 feet, and it just now hit over 71 feet. The trees I was fishing just last week are already completely underwater. It is insane how much rain we have got, and while all this rain is good, the storms also brought some tragedy. This morning, I woke up to this on Facebook. This is our local bait shop. And around 4:30 last night, it got struck by lightning and caught on fire. Just last week, we were weighing in the record sunfish at this bait shop, and now it is all burned down. I have been coming to this bait shop pretty much my entire life. The bait shop that I've known my whole life has been this one, and it has burned down last night. Absolutely terrible. Not good news to wake up to. Alright, so I'm here at the pond, once again assessing the damage. We've had more rain, and I've been at a standstill. Can't work on the pond when it's a mud hole, but it is slowly drying up. Here's what we got. The little 4-foot hole still has a little bit of water and wetness in this area here. So like I expected, a lot of this dirt over here that I did not get to compact before it rained a crap ton, it all washed down back into the hole. So here is what the hole is looking like now. Over the past week or so, it has went from here to there. So probably gonna have to get the backhoe one more time to dig this out. I was not expecting that crazy storm. I mean, the amount of water that we had in that rainstorm was nuts. It literally filled this whole entire hole in an hour and a half over the hole, which was nuts. We got rain last night and it didn't do anything. It did not fill the hole up. So yeah, that first storm we had was just an absolutely terrible flash flood, and it washed away this pond, which kind of sucks because put a lot of work into making this pond pretty just to have it destroy all these ruts over here. So all the rainwater is going to come from up there. I may have to make a drainage ditch across this whole entire front at some point. Dig out a trench, put some perforated piping in there, cover it with rock, so that way all the rainwater goes down in that, and then we'll have some pipes running down to here that won't cause all these ruts. Again, this was just a crazy out of nowhere flash flood storm, but it is happening more and more this time of year. So we're gonna be getting a lot of rainfall coming down in here, so it's gonna make it pretty tough. I need to get this guy done. I'd like to get it done, get it deep down, so we can actually seal it and use the rainwater to fill it. But we still have a lot of work to do. The storm definitely slowed us down. All right, enough talking. Talk way too much. Let's start digging. So it is like 8 hours later, maybe. I don't even know, honestly, but I got quite a bit done on the pond. So it's gonna look a little different from what y'all last saw. The tripod fell over and I said, screw it, and just got to work. But worked on getting all this deeper. Still have a lot to do. Got to clean all this up, shape it nice and neat, all the way up there. Same thing over here. I started digging out this wall, getting rid of these ruts. Still have a lot of work to do, but it's about to get dark, so I figured I'd show y'all this, what we got done today. Still water in this hole here. Kind of wish I didn't dig this hole, but whatever. Another new plan for this side. So as you know, we have this huge hole over here. What I want to do is, the hole already has like a slant. It is deeper on this side than it is over here. I put ledges over here. Well, all that dirt washed in. Now it's like a ramp. But what I want to do is keep this side deep and then slowly, gradually slant this to over here. So I'm going to dig all this out and then slant this down. That way I can actually get a machine in there, possibly dig it deeper, and then also dig out this side. So I don't like the straight up and down walls. Again, it's going to be hard to seal straight up and down walls. So if I can get the backhoe in there at some point, I will dig out these walls and slant them all the way up to here. So that will just be one big slant to the bottom of this big and deep hole. And then that will give us a ramp to actually get a machine in here. I know this is all soft dirt. Gotta be very careful as I go, but we can do it safely. Dug out a lot of this ramp. Got this area down quite a bit. My plan was to get this area down to match this, but I even got some of this down as well. It's all gonna be even deeper. I plan to go even more. I'm kind of working with the rain. This ground, it gets real hard. So I gotta, at this point in the ground, I gotta wait till it rains to make it soft, and then I can actually dig way easier. All right, guys, so it is the next day, and I put a little bit more work into the pond last night and then this morning. Got these walls cleaned up. A little bit of this taken out over here. That wall somewhat cleaned up. Still needs more work. And then this side, I got this side all cleaned up, dug out probably another foot or so, and then I fixed all these ruts. I also pushed the lip of the pond out maybe a foot. That way it's more slanted. And that way I can get the tractor or any other compactor machine up this hill. Same thing over here. But also went ahead and filled this hole. This hole was holding water, but I think this hole is just gonna be a pain in the butt to get this compacted. So I went ahead and filled it up. It's still wet, still holding water. So that will take some time to dry out and get compact. Slowly working on that. But I'm gonna go ahead and start working on digging out this ramp. You can kind of see I already put the lines here and there. And this ramp is just gonna gradually build up, probably all the way until it hits over here. Wish I had a dirt bike, dude. I'll be jumping all this stuff. Like that's just basically a big old ramp I made. Pretty cool. Anyways, let's start digging. I am watering the pond, just getting it wet so the soil can get compact and hard. And I freaking fell. I slipped. This freaking dirt or this clay is so freaking slippery. I just barely stepped right here, or I guess here, and completely fell. So, first time swimming in the pond. My back is covered in dirt and clay and wet. Almost fell again. I'm gonna get back to compacting the dirt. You can see I already kind of sprayed down all this stuff. And again, just to compact it, I did not get to do this, or I did not get to let it harden a few times before it rained that one time, and it destroyed this entire wall. So I'm hoping I'll get to do this a few times before it rains again, and this wall will be nice and compact and not destroyed by rain. Like I just got destroyed by this water hose. Freaking jeez. straight to my back. Oh man, gotta love it. All right, so just got this whole entire half sprayed down. It should not rain tonight, hopefully. And hopefully it can all dry out and compact some. I'll do it again tomorrow. We got water. But now I need to finish cleaning up this ugly side. So I've gotten it down a little bit lower. I'm also working that ramp along with this as I'm digging it down. So it's not just gonna be just a drop off right here like that is. It'll actually be ramped up and slanted how it should be. Eventually this pond will be done, and I am so ready for it to be done. I am sick of digging, but this side, that's done. That's all gonna stay just like that. Nothing is gonna change about this side. So I'm happy about that. I got this ramp up here to the right height. I was gonna make it the same as this lip here, but I still won't be able to drive up this. So this is how I did it. Back here is the same height, so say water does ever fill up this entire pond, which it can't. Yeah, about right there. So that water will come up to about here. It may go up a little bit, but that's fine. So that means I just gotta finish this side. All right, another night of rain, and this is where we are. Another standstill. Pond is filling up. Oh boy. Again, cool to see, but we're not ready for it. And what sucks is we're supposed to get the next 7 days of rain. So I'm gonna be at a standstill for about a whole week. It might just fill up, I don't know. But today I'm actually gonna go try to source some bentonite, see if I can find some locally. And then I might just start spreading it in the hole. Or spreading it, I don't know, man. I still want to dig more. But this may be it. It may be done, and not by my choice. If it fills up and stays filled up, then obviously it's done, because I won't be able to get in there with a tractor anymore. But so at the beginning of this video, there was a bunch of ruts right here, and it was all washed out from rain, and I had to fix that. It rained again, and now the only ruts we have is in this area right here. So that's a lot better than what it was. That'll be easy to fix. Hopefully that's the worst it gets. Again, I may also do the trench up here. But yeah, I'm happy with this wall. It held up a lot better this time around. As far as everything else goes, looks good. Just water. This is what I want, but not yet. Like I said, 7 days of rain. I hope it just fills up and I'm done with it, honestly. Again, I'm gonna go source some bentonite right now. Go to a few stores, see if we have it locally, and we'll go from there.